Have you ever wondered why nations, with all their wealth, culture, and potential for progress, sometimes find themselves entangled in the web of war? Today, we delve into a chapter of world geopolitics that unravels the causes of the war in Ukraine. Picture a vast land, home to diverse cultures, rich history, and strategic geopolitical importance. This is Ukraine, a nation that found itself in the midst of a conflict that shook its foundations. But what led to this war? The answer is a complex and intriguing blend of historical, political, and cultural factors. Historically, Ukraine has been a crossroads between East and West, with different parts of the country having close ties to either Europe or Russia. This geographical position has been both a blessing and a curse, as it has often made Ukraine a battleground for larger powers. Politically, Ukraine's transition from a Soviet republic to an independent nation in 1991 was not an easy journey. With a fledgling democracy, the nation grappled with corruption, economic instability, and a struggle for power between pro-European and pro-Russian factions. Culturally, Ukraine's identity has been a tapestry of diverse influences. The western part of the country leans towards Europe, both linguistically and culturally, while the eastern part, including Crimea, has a significant Russian-speaking population. This cultural divide has often been a source of tension within the country. The ignition point of the war came in 2014, when Ukraine's then president, favoring closer ties with Russia, rejected a major agreement with the European Union. This decision sparked mass protests, leading to the president's downfall and Russia's subsequent annexation of Crimea. This move by Russia led to a conflict in eastern Ukraine, a conflict that continues to this day. Now, what can we learn from this war? It teaches us that history, politics, and culture are not just academic subjects, but real forces that shape the world we live in. It shows us that nations are not just lines on a map, but living, breathing entities with their own identities and aspirations. The war also reminds us that in the complex game of world geopolitics, decisions have consequences that can ripple across borders and generations. It is a stark reminder that peace is not just the absence of war, but the presence of justice, understanding, and cooperation. In conclusion, the war in Ukraine is not just a conflict, but a lesson in world geopolitics. It is a reflection of historical tensions, political struggles, and cultural divides. It is a testament to the resilience of a nation, and a call to the world to strive for peace, understanding, and cooperation. For as long as nations exist, so will conflicts. But in understanding their causes, we can hope to prevent them and build a world where peace is the norm, not the exception.